FightHype.com here with one of the best fighters in the world, one of the WBC super middleweight champion of the world, David Benavidez. David, you know a lot about Triple G. His big fight with Canelo is this weekend. Grand arrivals just happened at the MGM. How do you see this fight playing out?
It's going to be a great fight, man. You know what I'm saying? Both the guys have been working pretty hard. I'm pretty sure they stayed in camp for a while, so it's going to be a great fight, but I see the edge a little bit to Canelo. You know, he's a little bit younger. I feel his reflexes are faster, but, you know, you can never count Golovkin now. He's a strong veteran in there, so, you know, I think it might go to Canelo by split decision, but I got my hopes for Golovkin. You know, I've known him for longer, so he's a cool guy, so I got him winning.
What's Canelo got to do to win?
You know, he has to use his jab a lot. You know, he has to be using reflexes a lot, counter as much as he can. And, you know, when he sees the openings, take them. As for Golovkin, he has to keep using his jab. You know, I think he has to touch his body up a little bit more than he did the last fight. But, you know, both guys have a lot of weapons to beat each other, you know what I mean? So it really depends on what game plan they decide to use that night, but it's going to be a good fight.
There's been a lot of talk in this fight. Both guys seem to not like each other.
Yeah.
Do you think that leads to a better fight than the first time?
I think so, because, you know, now both fighters have their backs against the wall, you know what I mean, and they want to prove themselves to the fans. So I feel like it's going to be a great fight. Hopefully they go toe-to-toe, that's what I'm hoping for, but it's going to be good.
Does Triple G, can you talk to me, what do you think about the real estate in the ring? Does he need to keep it in the center of the ring to win the fight, and does Triple G need to get Canelo to the ropes? Or do you think Triple G can outbox him in the center of the ring?
I think maybe, you know, I think Canelo, both of them, they need to do a little bit of everything, you know what I mean? They need to box, brawl, you know, use the ring as much as they can. I think Golovkin he needs to work more on the body, no matter where if he's in the middle of the ring, you know, against the ropes. He needs to touch up the body just to slow Canelo down. But as for Canelo, I think he needs to box, brawl, do it all to get the victory.
Now, when you sparred Triple G, no questions, he was at his peak. He was the killer that everybody knows. If he slowed down since then, what do you think's different between right now and when you were sparring?
I think if he slowed down, maybe the difference from back then and now is his power is a little bit more back then. But you know, I can't say nothing because I don't know how their camps went. I wasn't in their camps, so you know, I mean, this could be probably the best Golovkin we've ever seen. We just don't know. We have to wait until Saturday.
What was his punching power like? I know you've been asked that a million times.
It's crazy, man. Yeah, he's really strong. Yeah. One of the hardest hitters I've ever been in the ring with.
Does he hit harder than 168 pounds?
Yeah, he is hard. He is super hard. Yeah, I can just imagine how it feels with little gloves. He is super hard.
Well, I wonder who hits harder, him or you?
Probably both right there, man. Probably at the same power, but I don't know. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, David.
All right, thank you.